Acharya, I've optimized my circadian rhythm and hit every KPI, yet my drive just evaporates. Why is motivation such a volatile biological variable?
Because you're trying to anchor a permanent sense of purpose to a landslide. Your motivation fails because you lack Nithya-Anithya Viveka. You are treating the variables of your life as constants and the only true constant as a variable.
Define Nithya-Anithya Viveka, and please keep it simple. I'm not a monk, I'm a scientist.
Viveka is the power to tell two things apart, like a jeweler testing a stone. Anitya means anything that exists within time. It has a beginning and an end. Nitya is the Vastu, the reality that is beyond time. Analogy? Think of a gold ring. You can melt it and turn it into a bracelet or a necklace. The ring and the bracelet are Anitya. They are just temporary shapes. But the gold itself is Nitya. It never stops being gold, no matter what shape it takes. Your motivation fails because you are in love with the ring, the temporary result, but you've forgotten the gold, the permanent reality.
Objection. In physics, we have the law of conservation of matter. Matter and energy are never destroyed. They just change form. So technically, the stuff of the world is eternal. My bracelet is just as eternal as your gold. Why is my success anitya?
You are confusing Parinami Nitya with Kutastha Nitya.
Explain that.
Parinami Nitya is eternal change, like a river. The river looks the same on a map, but the water in it is moving every microsecond. It is a constant flux. This is Mithya. It's an appearance that is never the same twice. Kutastha Nitya is the absolute reality, like a mountain that doesn't budge even in a hurricane. You are trying to find permanent peace in a river of changing things.
Let's get real. My awareness is just my brain working. When I go into Sushupti, deep sleep, my consciousness is off. If the eye has an off switch, there is no Nitya constant. Science says sleep is just a blackout.
This is the monobasic error. You are judging all of reality based only on Jagrat, your waking life. We must use the Avastha-Traya method, analyzing waking, dream, and deep sleep.
But in deep sleep, I'm not there. It's a void.
When you wake up, do you say, I slept happily, I knew nothing?
Yes.
To say, I knew nothing, there must have been a sakshi, a witness present to see that there were no thoughts. If you were truly off, you couldn't report that you slept well. The brain-mind was resting, but the sakshi chaitanya, the witnessing consciousness, was on, like a light bulb in an empty room. This witness is the only Nitya constant. It stays the same while your waking wins and your dream losses cancel each other out.
If I am this witness, why am I so stressed? Why do I feel like a failure when my business dips?
Because of adhyasa, the mistake of mixing up the self and the non-self. You have fused the Nitya witness with the Anitya body and mind. Analogy? You are like an actor playing a character who's going bankrupt in a movie. If the actor forgets he's just acting, he will start crying and shaking on set. He thinks he's losing money, but only the character is. Your motivation fails because you are identifying with the character in the world instead of the actor who is the witness.
So I should just stop trying? Give up my drive?
No, we use adhyaropa, superimposing a role to work in the world, then apavada, taking it back to remember who we are. You use your ego as a tool to build your company, but you anchor your worth in the sakshi. When the market drops, the character is busy, but the actor remains nitya tripta, eternally satisfied.
You're saying my motivation fatigue is actually identity fatigue. I'm exhausted because I'm trying to protect a version of me that isn't even real.
Exactly. You are defending a mithyatman, a false self made of changing parts. Real power comes from Atma Pratyaya, the inner certainty of your own existence that needs no proof and fears no loss. When you realize that losing $1 million is an anitya event happening to the mind, but not to you, the witness, the paralyzing fear of failure disappears.
It's like being the screen in a movie theater. The screen allows the fire and the floods in the movie to happen, but the screen itself never gets burnt or wet.
Correct? You have spent your life studying the movie but never investigated the screen. You admitted that every object you can touch is transient and will one day be gone.
Yes, everything has an expiration date.
Then here is the leak in your skepticism. If everything around you is constantly moving and disappearing, is there a single constant that isn't just a figment of our imagination?